Welcome to another Career Boost video, looking at how to properly and effectively use LinkedIn for your job search and career development. To become a competitive candidate, especially in today's job market, you must learn how to use the best career tools available. And the best tool is LinkedIn, specifically the job function. Although I have always recognized the importance of LinkedIn for job seekers, from 2021 onward, I began fully using the affordances of the platform on a regular basis. And guess what? The outcome from these efforts have not only led me to 3 new incredible job opportunities, but it has also provided me with the confidence to know how best to use this incredible tool to keep my network familiar with my career development. Remaining visible to your professional community is key to discovering new opportunities, and LinkedIn is a one-stop shop to allow you to do that. With over 500 plus million users in over 200 countries, with approximately 10 million active jobs daily. Before, job search felt like a secret club where only a few of us had the keys to open the gates. However, with LinkedIn, you are given the keys, so long as you know how to properly use them. And with that, let's move into today's discussion. Before I move into today's agenda, I wanted to read out this quote from educator Randy Pausch. "The brick walls are there for a reason. The brick walls are not there to keep us out. The brick walls are there to show us how badly we want something." Job search is difficult, emotionally, time-wise, cognitively, physically, and financially. However, as a future employee, I want to see companies doing their due diligence to take the time to properly recruit, interview, vet, and hire the right employee for the right job. Hiring the wrong employee can result in disastrous consequences, not just for the employee, but also for the team, for the organization, and for the clients or customers served. Thus, if job search was easy and did not require candidates to work hard, prepare diligently, and utilize their skills and resources, I can guarantee that the wrong candidate would too often find their way into the wrong job. Finally, we tend to value things more when we put in time and effort to achieve them. For me, personally, putting in the hard work not only better prepares me to show myself as the best candidate, but it also allows me the opportunity to really investigate the company to decide if they are the right fit for me. As we spend 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and around 2,000 hours a year at work, a rigorous job search process is the beginning to allow me to really think if this is the job I want, rather than going into an opportunity haphazardly and possibly regretting it after. So what exactly are we going to be looking at today? In today's video, I'll be addressing the following topics. First, I'll explain the why you should use LinkedIn for your job search. Second, I'll explain how to use LinkedIn strategically by familiarizing yourself with the different functions of the platform. Third, we'll discuss how to use these functions and filters to find relevant job opportunities, along with how to increase your visibility as the best candidate. Fourth, I'll talk to you about how you can best broadcast your career goals and job search activities to your network by looking at the best days, times, and months to actively look for opportunities. And fifth, I'll wrap up today's talk by highlighting some of the best advice I've received from job seekers over the past decade of working in employment and settlement. Now, let's get into it. Part 1, let's look at the why. Why use LinkedIn as your primary job search tool? The best way I can convince you as to the value and importance of LinkedIn is by presenting you with 3 interesting facts. First, from all the new employees sourced directly through LinkedIn over the past few years, 60% are less likely to leave their job in the first year compared to candidates sourced from other avenues. That first year is crucial, and the vast majority will leave in that first year if conditions aren't favorable. And when it costs a company anywhere between 1/2 to 2 times the salary to replace the employee, recruiters are using a tried, tested, and true resource to avoid the 1-year employee turnover curse. Second, 75% of career pivots in 2021 used LinkedIn as their primary site for career advice, job opportunities, and networking with relevant connections that directly impacted their job transition. And third, 87% of recruiters use LinkedIn for job search. This includes third-party recruitment firms as well as the internal HR responsible for recruiting and hiring new talent. Clearly, LinkedIn is a one-stop shop for recruiters, as well as an invaluable resource for any professional who may or may not be actively job seeking, but plans to do so in the future. Don't miss out by not knowing how to properly leverage this tool. So how exactly do you get noticed? Before you even begin actively job searching, review your profile to make sure that you, first, have a current, up-to-date profile, including all recent jobs, education, training, work samples, picture, headline, and summary. Second, make sure you highlight relevant skills for the career you want. Third, ensure that your headline is filled with keywords representing the industry you're in or want to move into. Fourth, begin actively and assertively networking. Connect, connect, connect. When recruiters typically only review the first, maybe the second page of candidates after they complete their job search, you want to make sure that you're on that first page by expanding your network to 3,000 plus connections. Next, follow companies and groups. It's amazing how many aligned and relevant job opportunities have shown up in my newsfeed without any effort on my part. And finally, learn how to use the functions of the platform properly. Knowing how to search through advanced functions can better curate a library of postings or resources that will help you move along your process faster and easier. Now that we've looked at the why, let's move into part 2, the what. Part 2 will look at what functions you should become familiar with to better utilize LinkedIn. The primary functions of LinkedIn can be found across the top banner of your profile. These include the top six functions that you should be using regularly. You can see where the banner is at the top of this profile image. Now, what do each of these functions mean and do? Let's go from left to right. First, you have the home function, which allows a feed of posts shared by your first, second, and third degree connections. Beside that is your network function, where you can scroll through all your current connections, as well as a variety of LinkedIn-generated recommendations to help you grow your network with people who are relevant to your field or organization. The third function is jobs, where you can use this function to find, save, and apply to jobs through the help of setting up job alerts, filters, and industry insight features. The fourth function is messaging, where you can reach out to your network and easily follow up with them, either to build rapport or learn about new opportunities. The fifth is the notifications function, where you receive updates about connection requests, people accepting your requests, new posts from people in your network, new job opportunities, and a variety of other updates. And finally, you have the Me function that redirects you to your profile, as well as provides you with setting features to modify who and how your profile is used in this digital landscape. Although there are many other functions and a variety of features under each function, knowing these top 6 is a great place to start your LinkedIn training. But how exactly do these functions help you find a job? That's a great question that we'll answer in part 3.